Welcome to the Confident Fit Woman podcast, the #1 podcast for women who want to lose weight in a sustainable and non-restrictive way. I am so excited to come at you today with some really cool strategies on how to overcome food cravings and navigating what emotional eating is like. Okay, so in the next 5 minutes or so, my entire goal is to give you some quick strategies that you can implement right now on how to overcome food cravings, because I know they suck. And I've discovered a couple ways that help me, and I hope that it's going to help you guys. But before we get started, and you are in luck, because for those of you that are overwhelmed with your health and fitness journey, you have no idea where to start or how to get started, what I have done is I have created a free cheat sheet that's going to help you lose 20 pounds all from home. So if you want that cheat sheet, all you have to do is comment me, the word ME, below this video, or send me a message on my Instagram, and I will definitely send you a link. And I'll also send you the link to my Facebook group, because this is where the cheat sheet is. So no email, no opt-ins, not that type of stuff. My gift to you for being so awesome and listening to me ramble on every single Tuesday and Thursday. For those of you that are watching for the first time or listening for the first time, welcome. I am so excited that you're here. I am so grateful that you're here. My name is Salome Abiger. Over the last 4 years, I have helped over 200 women lose 27 pounds of body fat in the first 90 days with my program called The Dangerous Divas. And in every single video that I do, every podcast episode, my entire goal is to give you a quick weight loss tip that you can implement immediately into your health and fitness journey. Because I want to give you the knowledge that you need to succeed forever, okay? I don't want to hold back. So today we're going to talk about food cravings, and I'm going to give you some strategies on how to overcome them, all right? I am so freaking excited for you to be here with me. So before we get started, let's talk about how emotional eating is a topic that affects a lot of us, okay? And tonight, I really want to explore the strategies to overcome these, I guess you would say, irresistible food cravings and establish a much better relationship with food. So before we dive in, I want to take a moment to understand what emotional eating actually entails, okay? What emotional eating is that it occurs when we turn to food, I guess you should say, to cope our emotions, right? When we turn to food to, for stress relief, for a way to cope with our emotions rather than actually being hungry, or I don't know, just things like that, right? A lot of the times it's like we're stressed out, we're hungry, we're emotionally like not there. Maybe it's your Shark Week or whatever you want to call it, that time of the month, like those type of things. So now that we know what it is, how can we tackle emotional eating head on, right? The first step, sorry, I can't talk today, is to become aware of our triggers. So what we need to do is we need to identify the emotions and the situations that lead us to reach for that type of food that can empower us to get control. So I really want you to pay attention to what triggers you to be there. Could it be stress, boredom, sadness, even happiness sometimes? Now from there, now that we know what triggers us, right, it's time to develop a coping mechanism. So instead of running to food, we can find healthier ways to, address our emotions. This might be a workout, journaling, practicing mindfulness, or even just seeking support from others, right? And another crucial aspect of overcoming emotional eating is building a mindful eating practice, okay? So by eating mindfully, what you are doing is that you're actually paying attention to how your body hunger cues are, or how your body responds to fullness and cues. And this is what's going to allow you to savor the flavors, the textures, the aromas of the food that we eat, that we drink, all that stuff, right? And that's what allows us to really be conscious and enjoy our meals, because we don't just want to eat, we want to enjoy what we're eating as well. So this is so important to practice mindfulness, okay? So crucial. And it's also very important to remember that we need to create a very supportive environment. So, keeping a well stocked kitchen with a lot of nutritious options, which means that your element, taking away, can't talk, I'm telling you, taking away the easy access of unhealthy snacks, right? We set ourselves up for success, not failure. So if you have on now all the unhealthy snacks, if you have all the stuff that you're craving, you need to either get rid of it if you can, or hide it in a place that's going to make you think twice, right? Like if you don't have it at home, whenever you are craving it, you're going to have to like double think about it rather than not. So I really want you to find a solution that's sustainable for you, okay? And surround yourself with positive influences, get the support from your friends and your family. And really, at the end of the day, you just have to be compassionate with yourself. That's the most important thing. You have to remember that overcoming emotional eating is not going to happen overnight, all right? It's a whole process, and setbacks will happen along the way. But you need to be kind to yourself. You need to acknowledge that progress is way more important than perfection. And I always say this, progress over perfection, because with emotional eating, whether it's something that you crave once in a while or whether it's every time you're stressed out, you need to identify those triggers and find a healthier way, a healthier alternative to deal with those things. So for me, I know when I'm stressed out, I directly go and do a workout because I know that I will start eating a lot of bad stuff. So I will go and do a workout, but I have learned and paid attention to these cues, if that makes sense. So that's what you have to do for yourself. So we've covered a lot, I feel like, today, but the most important thing that you have to remember is when you are overcoming emotional eating, it's not going to happen overnight, and every single person is different, okay? Same thing with your health and fitness journey. But the most important thing is that it's crucial for you to find the right strategies that work best for you, and most importantly, you need to be patient with yourself throughout the process, okay? I hope this helped you. I hope I made a little bit of sense. Finding the triggers, finding some alternatives that is going to help you with that, overcoming these things, and really paying attention to what triggers you is going to be so important, as well as getting some support. Okay. And for those of you that are still interested in getting the free cheat sheet that's going to help you lose 20 pounds off from home, all you have to do is comment me below and I'll send that over to you. And for any of you that have any questions about emotional eating and what I have to deal with, and how I did it, like I said, I get stressed very easily and I go and tend to do a workout. So that's what helps me out. But you got to find the right thing for you. Hope that made sense. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for listening. Peace.